Hello, good day everyone, and thank you again for watching. Today's thinking point is something which actually maybe all of us has come across or perhaps thought of. It's a pervasive thought in my mind for years now, and our thinking point for today is that we are born and raised in a rigged system. We are living in a rigged system. The moment you sign the contract to be the employee of a company, the moment you sign a contract to serve a boss, a corporation, you are actually already at a disadvantage. It's the company owners, the stakeholders, the owners of the so-called means of production who call the shots. And we are just petty players, petty servants for these people. I've been fortunate to have worked in various fields in the past 10 to 15 years. At various points in my time, I've been a newspaper correspondent. Then I went into medical school, and so obviously I became a doctor. Briefly, I was a barista for a summer job. I'm a teacher, and so on. And in all of the fields I've encountered, you're always at a disadvantage. You're always playing in a rigged system. You don't really call the shots. You don't call anything. It's actually the top guys, the stakeholders of the corporation you're working in, for example, the owners of the company, or in my case, the hospital stakeholders or the owners of the clinic, who control how much you earn, how much you work, the terms of your work, the terms of your employment. And perhaps unfortunately, we are raised to simply accept that we are living in a rigged system. Our educational system is built around the preservation of this system. They teach us to be efficient, to be good workers, to be good followers, so that one day, when we're old enough, we can work for the owners of the means of production, so that we can be hardworking participants in this rigged game. And perhaps many of you might agree. I'd like to know your thoughts if you do agree that we are living in a rigged system. But then again, you might comment, oh well, what can we do? Can we do anything at all? And to be honest, my answer to you is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can do anything at all. Well, the obvious response would be, of course, to be an owner of a means of production yourself, i.e., that is, you start your own business, you start your own enterprise, and so on. But who can do that, honestly, right? Who can afford to just suddenly become a business owner or whatever? Unfortunately, many people are just born into it. They inherit a business, their family is famous, they have a trust fund, they have direct access to the people who call the shots, CEOs, business magnates. Many people who own the means of production are just born into it. But what if you're not born into it? Can you do anything about it? I don't mean to leave you hanging, but I think I'll end our discussion with this question. What can we do about this rigged system? Can we do anything at all about it? I'd like to know your thoughts. If you have any comments, I'd gladly read them and think about them as well. Thank you very much for listening, watching to today's Thinking Point, and I'll see you again sometime soon.